Hi, I'm Roland, and today I'm going to change my clutch slave cylinder on Tinkerbell. I do tinker a lot with her, so this is going to be another one. I haven't done this before, but I've watched a few videos and thought, well, I'll try it, make a video. I'm no expert. I'm using my iPhone, so we'll see how it turns out. The clutch master cylinder and the slave are both fed from the liquid brake fluid reservoir through this pipe here. So I'm going to squeeze this pipe so that I don't get any leakage in the back, or at least minimize it. I'm going to use a pair of pliers to do that. This is the master cylinder, which is located at the clutch under the dash, and that feeds the slave. Put some cardboard under there so that in case it leaks, it doesn't mess up the driveway. And the clutch cylinder, slave cylinder, is right underneath there. You can see it there, and it's got the rubber boot underneath, which depresses the clutch when the clutch is depressed. So I've got a 13mm wrench underneath here to hold it so that I can remove the nut. On this one, the nut is on top. I've seen others where the nut is on the bottom. This makes it easier to get at. So I was lucky. The bolts came off really easy. I needed a deep socket for the front one, or the one closest to me here, and a smaller one for the other one. So now I'm going to remove the tubing that comes from the clutch cylinder. There was no bolt on this bracket. It should be bolted into place, and so I was able to try to remove the hydraulic connection here. I'm going to use vice grips and a wrench, 12mm wrench. Here's the part with the boot on the bottom, which is removable. I've taken it apart. That's the bleeder screw on top and the inlet. So yeah, we can see why I was losing a lot of brake fluid. This was leaking, so it's time to change it. This is the old one, obviously. So you can see that it leaked a little bit. I didn't need this little plasticine. I was able to remove it with the vice grips and the wrench and hook it right back up again, so no more leaks. So now all I have to do is put some light grease in here on the end of this here and put it all back together. Let's see how that goes. So it's important to put this bolt in here first before you put in the one towards the front. I've taken off the boot to make it easy, and now I will put the boot back in and put in the other bolt. Don't forget to top up your brake fluid, as you might have lost some during the bleed. So a little tricky with the bolts, but everything went well. And the bleeding, well, was easy with just my partner depressing the clutch and bleeding as normal. So everything's good. So thanks for listening.